Hello friends, today we will learn how to solve ordinary differential equation by Euler's method. No doubt there are a number of methods to solve ordinary differential equations, but today only we concentrate on Euler's method. Myself, Mr. P.S. Chogule from Department of Mechanical Engineering, SITCOE, Yadra. So, in Euler's method, let's define one ordinary differential equation as dy upon dx is equal to f of xy. Now I will show this with the help of graph. Now this graph is of dy by dx. Now let P1 is the point on the curve having the coordinates x0, y0. So here it is, the point P1 having the coordinates x0, y0. The point is on the curve. Now to find approximate value of y1 at x1, what we have to do, we will consider here the step size which is equal to h. That means if I want to plot x1 which is equal to x0 plus h. So after x0 plus h, we will get the point x1, and at that point we need to find the value of y1 on the curve. So by this Euler's method, we are only able to find the approximate value of y1. So to find this, I will draw one tangent from point P1 which will intersect the line drawn from x1 at y1. Now this will be the location of y1. So find this value. I will change, or I will modify this diagram. I will draw one parallel line from P1, and the inclination of tangent theta, if I consider P1A is the base. Now to find the length y1 which is equal to x1a plus ay1. Now here x1a which is nothing but y0, and to find the value of ay1, I will take the help of triangle y1 p1a. So in that triangle, it is right angled triangle. So we can say tan theta is equal to ay1 divided by p1a. Now here p1a, which means the step. So I can write here a1y divided by h. By rearranging the term, I will get ay1 is equal to h tan theta. Now here tan theta, which is nothing but the slope, and since we are dealing with the ordinary differential equation, I can write ay1 is equal to h. Instead of tan theta, I can write dy upon dx, that means slope at x0, y0. So the equation becomes y1 is equal to y0 plus h into slope dy upon dx at x0, y0. And as we know, dy upon dx is equal to f of x0, y0. So that's why y1 is equal to y0 plus h into f of x0, y0. This will give the approximate value of y1. Again remember here the y1, which means the approximate value of y1 at x1. y0 means the previous value at x0. h is the step size, and f is the function, that ordinary differential equation. Now here the actual value of y which is somewhat different. As you can see on the red graph, I have located the actual value of y, and we have find out the value y1 on the tangent. So the difference between these is nothing but the error. So how to reduce this error? We need to increase the number of steps or decrease the step size. Then this error will get reduced. So I can write in a general form yn is equal to yn minus 1 plus h into function x n minus 1 y n minus 1. This is the theoretical information about the Euler's formula, how we have derived this equation. Now we move towards the one example which will clear the concept how to apply this Euler's formula. The same formula, Euler's method, that formula we can call it as first order Runge-Kutta formula. So here it is the example. Solve the differential equation dy upon dx is equal to 1 minus 2xy using Euler's method. Under the boundary condition y at the 0 is equal to 0, find y at x is equal to 0.6 by taking step size 0.2. Now before solving this, let's extract what they have given. So they have given the ordinary differential equation dy upon dx, which we called it as function. So the differential equation dy upon dx is equal to function xy, function of xy is equal to 1 minus 2xy. Now they have given the initial condition, or sometimes it is called as boundary conditions. So y0 is equal to 0, that is at x is 0 is equal to 0, y0 is equal to 0. That will be our initial condition. Now they have given the step size. So since they have given the step size h is equal to 0.2, we can calculate the value x1, which is nothing but x0 plus h. And by this method we will get the value of x1, which is 0.2. Now we need to find the approximate value of y1 at x1 using this Euler's formula. So let's write this Euler formula. Y1 is equal to y0 plus h into f of x0 y0. So for that, the y0, which is initial condition which they have given, is equal to 0. H is the step size 0.2. And now f of x0 y0 we need to find by using the equation 1 minus 2xy. In that we need to put the values of x0 and y0 at x and y respectively. So here it is, at x0 is equal to 0 and y0 is equal to 0, we will get function x0 y0 is equal to 1 minus 2 into bracket 0, which will gives answer is equal to 1. So f of x0 y0 is equal to 1. Now we will put all these information in this formula. So y1 is equal to 0 plus the value of h 0.2 and the value of function 1, which gives answer y1 is equal to 0.2. That ultimately means at x1 is equal to 0.2, y1 is equal to 0.2. Now we need to find the value of y at x is equal to 0.6. So we need to repeat this format till x is equal to 0.6. So by using x1 and y1 values, we need to find the value of x2. So let's find the value of x2. Since the step size is 0.2, x2 will be 0.4. Now by writing the Euler's formula, for y2, which is equal to y1, the previous value of y, which is y1, plus h into function of previous values of x and y, means x1 and y1. So for that I need to calculate the function initially. So at x1 is equal to 0.2 and y1 is equal to 0.2, if I find out the value f of x1 y1, it will be 0.92. So we need to put all this information in this formula so that I will get the value of y2, which is equal to 0.384. That means at x2 is equal to 0.4, y2 is equal to 0.384. You need to repeat this steps until we get the values of y at x is equal to 0.6. So similarly, if I repeat this format, we will get the value of x3. I have written all this information for your sake of understanding. You can write this information in tabular form also. I will show it. So before going to the tabular form, some things to remember. When we need to find out the value of y at the next x, what we need? The previous value of y at previous value of x and the function value with previous x and y. H, which is already given, but we need these two information. So by keeping this in mind, let's form a tabular form. So in table we need to write x, y, f of xy, which is nothing but the slope dy upon dx, and we will get the y next, means the next value of y. So by this way, the initial condition, which is x0 is equal to 0 and y0 is equal to 0, we need to find f of x0, y0 by putting the values of x and y, these values, in our function, and by writing this Euler formula, y1 is equal to y0 plus h into f of x0, y0, by putting all these terms, we will get the value of y1. Now we can write the next value of x1 by using the formula x1 is equal to x0 plus h, since h is known. So we can write x1 is equal to 0.2, and at that point y value we have calculated, which is 0.2. Simply I have to rewrite over here, y1 is equal to 0.2, and by putting these two values of x, these values of x and y in the function, we will get f of x1, y1. So by this way, in the tabular form only, you can write it. So by this, y2, which is equal to 0.384, which has derived. Now x2, which is equal to 0.4, and the value of y2 we have to take from what we have derived, which is 0.384. So write it over here. Now at x2 and y2, find out the function, which is 0.6928, and by using this formula, y3 is equal to y2 plus h into function of x2, y2, we will get the value of y3. Now our x3, which is 0.6, which we need to find out, the find value of y at x is equal to 0.6, and now we are at 0.6, and value of y3 which we have initially calculated. So simply write it. This will be your answer. So let's solve one more example. Solve the differential equation y plus e raised to x using first order Runge-Kutta method. Now remember first order Runge-Kutta method, which is nothing but the Euler's method. Under the boundary condition, y at 0 is equal to 0. Now what we have to find? Find y at x is equal to 0.2. Now they have not given the value of h. So I will write here dy upon dx, which is equal to f of xy. Now this function is equal to y plus e raised to x. As the step size is not given, you can take any step size. I will take here h is equal to 0.05. You can take here 0.1 also. But as we decrease the step size, we will get the more approximate answer. That's why I have taken here 0.05. So by tabular method, the initial value which they have given, x0 is equal to 0, y0 is equal to 0, and by putting both these values in our function, we will get f of x0 y0, which is equal to 1. Now Euler's formula, which is y1 is equal to y0 plus h into f of x0 y0, and by this we will get the value of y1, which is 0.05. Now value of x1, which is x0 plus h, which is equal to 0.05. y1, which we have calculated, I will take as it is 0.05, and by putting these two values in our function, we will get the value f of x1 y1. Rewrite this equation, y2 is equal to y1 plus h into f of x1 y1. Again remember here, when you want to find the next value of y, we will take the previous value of y and x. So y2 is equal to 0.1050. So at x2 is equal to 0.1, the value of y2 which we have calculated 0.1050. By putting these two values in function, we will get f of x2 y2 1.2102. Now y3 is equal to y2 plus h into function of x2 y2, so that we will get the value of y3. Again x3 is equal to 0.15, and at that point the value of y3 which we have calculated 0.1655. By putting these two values in a function, we will get this, and here it is the formula, Euler's formula, y4 is equal to y3 plus h into f of x3 y3. Now our next x4 is equal to 0.2, which is required, and at that we have derived the value of y4, which is 0.2318. So I will rewrite over here. This will be your answer. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe, like and share.